Welcome back to the RV Rundown. I'm your host Barry, and today we're going to take a look at the all-new 2025 Jayco Jay Feather Micro 183 FBS. This thing is perfect for couples or solo travelers on the go, those weekend warriors that like to do quick trips, mountain biking or rock climbing, whatever. This thing is way better than a tent, and we're going to show you why. Here inside, I can tell you that this tour is gonna go pretty quick because this is not a big RV. However, I am impressed with it because I am a pretty big guy. I'm 6'3", I weigh a little over 200 pounds, but look at all the space I have in this tiny little RV. So what do we have in here? Well, we have a queen bed that we can walk around. There's storage up underneath it in the form of just a nice open space, so stashing big totes or suitcases or whatever else is going to be easy to do. They've put traditional cabinetry on either side, so we've got closet hanging space along with some shelving area up above. In the back, they did something that I think is kind of neat. The traditional nightstand was mixed up a little bit. They put a wireless phone charger in, and rather than putting a drawer in the front, they made the whole tabletop slide out. So I think it's cool. I don't know if it's the best solution of space. What happens when I have a bunch of stuff on there and I need to get stuff under it? Just a thought. Tell me what you think about that in the comments. There are still plugs though down low on either side so that we can plug stuff up that's not going to be wirelessly charged. Now when it comes to cooling this thing down, there is a roof mounted AC, and being 30 amp service, you'll need to be plugged in to run it. That said, I can see opening up all the windows in here because there are a lot of them, and having a nice cross breeze on a cool day. Now, the kitchen is pretty well equipped, I've got to say. We have a large Envision refrigerator with freezer compartment. This isn't the typical tiny one we see in a unit of this size. A pretty decent sized microwave up high, 3-burner stove, and again, a decent sized sink that's stainless steel with a high-rise faucet, so you can wash out a small pot if you need to without any real trouble. Now when it comes to pantry space, they thought about that too. There isn't much around the kitchen, but back over here to the side, we have one giant closet space that we can get into for chips and all sorts of dry goods, pots, pans, whatever you can think of that you may need access to. They've created a large space for it. Now this unit does come equipped with a slide. It's pretty narrow. It's really only about 8-10 inches deep. It rolls out at the touch of a button. There's some storage up high by the way of cabinetry here. And this is a Jackknife sofa. It has these cool little removable tabletops on either side. There's some drink holders in the center. And of course, being a Jackknife, if we lift it up and lay it down, it provides yet another bed for a potential guest. There's even a couple of cool little storage drawers up under here. Right here on the wall by the couch, we have our Go Power solar control, so we can see what the solar panel that's mounted to the roof is doing. It's just here to keep our battery levels topped off. We also have our thermostat, as well as a plug down low and a USB port. When it comes to entertainment, they put a 12-volt TV up on the wall. It's a cool little smart TV because we can watch it based off the battery power in the unit. We don't need shore power for it. And it is on a moving mount, so we can position it for the bed, the couch, the kitchen. Shoot, I think you could even rotate it and watch it from the toilet. In the bathroom, you'll find that it's relatively spacious because it takes up most of the entirety of the back of the trailer. They put the toilet at a slight angle just to give you a little more room in there. And then they've given us a skylight up above the shower for those tall folks. And there's some excess storage in the form of a medicine cabinet and a nice big cabinet door right beneath the sink. Here on the patio side of the Jay Feather Micro, there's some pretty cool stuff to talk about, but before we get into some of the features, I want to just hone in real quick on construction. So this has Azdel interior and exterior, as well as a fiberglass finished sidewall. There's a barreled roof up top to let the rain fall off of it with ease, and this whole thing is 6-side aluminum construction. So from a perspective of built to last, Jayco's definitely done a lot to really improve the value of this camper from a construction perspective. Now, just looking at it, it is definitely a little sexier than some of its counterparts in the stick and tin world. We've got those automotive grade wheels, those AT tires. It sits up nice and high for clearance on some of those backcountry roads. And look at that. That is a metal wheel well right there, not plastic, metal. So that's kind of a nice thing that they've done just to give you some longevity. When it comes to the exterior features on this patio side, we definitely have a large electric awning that rolls out at the touch of a button. It pretty much covers up most of the side of the camper. We've got exterior Bluetooth speakers that you can run from your phone, and they put the J port in, which means that we have a little outside griddle area next to that outside shower. You'll notice down low on all 4 corners, Jayco has added the new Lippert quick drop stabilizers. They're not just 2 in the rear, they're all the way around this thing. So you will be able to stabilize the camper with relative ease. At the very back, we have a rock guard down low, and below that, there is a 2-inch square tube receiver hitch, not necessarily for tandem towing, but more for like baskets and bike racks and things of that nature. There's a ladder leading up to your fully walkable roof, where you will see that this does come equipped with a solar panel. Now that is to keep all of your 12-volt systems topped off. It won't run things like an air conditioner, unfortunately, not the way it's equipped from the factory. There is pre-wiring for a backup camera, should you choose to invest in that. Coming to the off-door side, we have our main shoreline connection down low. We have our primary sewage out points for draining the camper. And of course, this is equipped with one of those fancy new Furrion instant hot water heaters, which a lot of people seem to like. It's tankless, lets you take a nice long shower. And then at the front of the camper, we do have pass-through storage. It is noteworthy here that all of these are insulated baggage doors with slam latches and magnetic catches. They've incorporated a little battery cutoff switch inside, and our side marker lights are ready for side view cameras. So that can be incorporated with that backup camera, and you can see things when you turn on turn signals, look to the left and right of the vehicle as you're changing lanes. And at the very front of the vehicle, you'll find an electric tongue jack and a dual propane tank canister holder so that we can stay out for extended periods of time. Your battery compartment tray sits in right behind it. There's a rock guard down low, and again, just some more fancy runner lights for heading down the road. Summing it up, I think having that dedicated queen bed in there, along with a nice comfy couch, plenty of kitchen space, and a big bathroom, makes this a comfy rig that beats the fool out of tent camping, that's for sure. And having the outside kitchen area, the little griddle next to the shower, that just really improves everything about it. I like this camper a lot. I think it's definitely worth seeing in person. Come on down to Southern RV and see it for yourself. You can also visit us online at southernrv.com or give us a call at 770-477-0552 with any questions. And please like, comment, subscribe, share. It really helps out our channel. And until next time, happy camping.